In this video, we're going to go over a tip that's relevant to anyone that's doing sales activities. In particular, we're talking about commercial sales activities. So one important thing to note is on a commercial level, the purchasing process, the sales process is a little bit unique, or a little bit is an understatement. It's very unique relative to our normal niche in the residential space. So one key characteristic of these commercial properties is very frequently they have a time of the year in which they typically allocate their budget. So for most commercial facilities, they can oftentimes approve their budgets in quarter three, Q3. That's the third period of 3 months of the year, right? So July, August, September, around that timeline, many commercial facilities are allocating or approving their budgets, and that's the best time for us to send quotes because they oftentimes have a dedicated line item budgeted for maintenance tasks like the ones that we take care of, like gutter cleaning or window cleaning or solar panel cleaning or Christmas lights. And likewise, although many commercial facilities are allocate their budgets in quarter three, some assisted living facilities, a sub-segment of the commercial buildings that we'll look at, some of them approve their budgets in January. So the point being, as a rule of thumb, it's usually in Q3. Some facilities, like assisted living, it might be in January. This is kind of a case-on-case or case-by-case situation. So perhaps this is information that can be disclosed in the process of inquiring. So feel free to gather that information, and obviously that's going to sway us in terms of who's higher priority, who's lower priority. Is it the time of the year in which they're approving their budgets? If so, then that's probably the best time of the year for us to target and nurture them and pay the most attention to them, versus the period right after they approved all their budgets and allocated all their budgets. It's probably a wasted time because they're not going to approve it until about 9 months later or whatever it might be. So try to focus in your energy and time and focus and allocate your efforts towards facilities that are soon going to be allocating or approving their budgets, because that's probably going to be the warmest form of a commercial lead or the type of commercial building that we're most likely to get approved.